Yo, what's happening? It's another episode, Smoking with Too Tall. Sitting next to me, introduce yourself and drop your socials.
Yo, what's good? It's Tweezy. You can follow me on Instagram, _Big Tapia. Personal Instagram is Tweezy. It's Tweezy.
Oh yeah. And so to start off, you've dropped 16 tapes, 7 albums, and you got 8th one on the way. What is the difference to you between like your mixtapes and your albums?
The mixtapes, I can have more fun with it. Like, it's no range. I could go my hardest, or I could just fuck around and just bullshit. But with the albums, it's more like you gotta like market yourself like the best that you can. So like I take the albums more personal. It takes me like a minute to complete an album. Like I have mad music in the cut, but from each session I take like my best songs and I just put it to the side and I end up making my albums that way.
Okay, hell yeah. And so what's the title of your upcoming drop?
So Machiavelli 2,
Okay.
it's still up in the air. I was just talking about it earlier. How it's like I got like some of my best songs that I didn't put out yet that I have been sitting on for like a year, maybe 2. And I just want it to be my best work. So it's like songs is like 2 years old. Like I just record as I go. But I just want to just put my best out. So Machiavelli 2, it might be dropping. It's coming soon. By the time you see this podcast, this interview, you're going to hear the album.
And in terms of features on that, is it going to be the same features as the first Machiavelli?
Pretty much. Like I got Nick IL. We make mad songs together. So like that process in itself is fucking a lot. But it's more of me just showing that I'm still like an embodiment of like what hip hop is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I take that real serious. Like coming from New York, being a lyricist, it's like, yeah, I still fuck around on the beats and remix them or whatever, but you gotta show your growth. So I'm trying to show my growth, and I feel like that's what Machiavelli 2 is gonna be, and that's with everything else.
And speaking of, it's Nick IL.
Nick IL.
Yeah, y'all was doing that rooftop music video. Did that drop yet?
So we dropped that on Instagram last week, and it was more of a like, yo, we had a camera guy. Like, we did that shit in New York, so it was like, yo, we got a camera guy. He want to shoot a video. Let's just go upstairs real quick, shoot a video. So that day was hectic. Like my car got towed that same day, bro.
Oh damn!
Like going to New York and fucking, it's different being from New York and like driving outside of New York. Like they don't play about the fucking those parking signs. Like that whole morning, like before that shoot, like my car got towed. I had to go pick it up, go to the show. I missed the sound check.
Damn.
Did the show. Fucking went to the roof and they, shot the video. Like I shot like 3 videos in that same day. So it was like just me by myself.
Yeah.
But like I got more videos with Nick IL, but that was just like a hectic day. But we shot that shit the same day. And like the thrill of it is fucking crazy, bro. Yeah.
And in terms of like other places that you've traveled, I saw that you was in Chicago. You did a music video in Vegas. You did some shit in Philly. What's your favorite place that you've traveled to?
I love Las Vegas because like the weed is fucking like it's so potent.
Really?
Like, oh my God. Like the weed that we got here is fire, but the weed on the West Coast is it's different. Like I had weed in Colorado, I smoked in Colorado, but the weed on fucking the West Coast is like straight gas. Like it's like the Khalifa Kush, but every strain is just like Khalifa Kush, bro. So I fuck with Vegas hard.
Do you have like a favorite strain?
No, I don't like indica.
Why's that?
Make me tired and shit.
Yeah.
I don't like going to sleep, like unless I'm going to sleep, but I like sativa, hybrids.
Do you be smoking in the studio when you record and shit?
I smoked on my way here.
Yeah.
I'm about to smoke right now.
Yeah, I already know. I mean, I peeped that you got a track on Machiavelli, Smell Like Marijuana. So like
with Nick IL.
Yeah.
So I wrote that hook, and like that story was like based on some real shit. Like when I first left the East Coast, I moved to the Midwest. I ended up in Iowa, and I just copped. I had probably like a half in Iowa, but I guess it's a conservative state. I didn't fucking know. So we was doing like 27 and the 25. They pulled me over. They fucking went crazy. And like those lyrics is based off of like a true story. So it was like my girl was like, yo, she got it. And that was like they let us go because she was got it. But they was pressing hard, like I'm like over 14 G's.
Yeah, yeah.
Like coming from like New York,
Right, that's nothing.
that's nothing. But
Right.
that was based on some true shit. So I wrote that shit like right after I sent that shit to Nick Hayal. He sung the hook, sent it back, and I dropped that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What so like on a lot of your tracks, because I was listening to different eras of your music and shit. We're still talking about like Machiavelli and all that shit way before 2024. Like what does that mean to you?
Um. So when I first like came up with the Machiavelli,
Yeah.
it was mainly like Tupac. Like I was paying homage to Tupac.
Mhm.
So like I just came like after COVID-19, I was just in the studio. Like we had mad time at home. So I set the studio up in the crib and I would come out to Massachusetts, like coincidentally, to fucking cop, just get like the high grade shit. So I was just in the studio like every day, just like locking in. Like I think that's like the most I ever recorded and like my time as a rapper. So I just came up with that term and I was just like switching my voice, fucking around with like different sounds, dropping mad mixtapes. And I just took it from there. And then I just wanted to be more creative with it.
Mm.
And then I went to the Machiavelli, which is like the actual poet. And I wanted to use that to like switch it to show like, you know, like a punchline, like a metaphor. Like, yeah, I was playing with the Machiavelli shit, but now like I'm gonna take this shit even a step further. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna play with the Machiavelli shit and I'm gonna run with that shit. So it's like it's still Machiavelli, but it's more like a homage to Pac, but it's also like a statement. Like
Right.
this hip hop shit, like a lot of people rap and like the current state of hip hop is kind of like up in the air, depending on who you're talking to
Right.
and the artist you comparing. But I feel like the hip hop shit is still what it's supposed to be. Like the OG shit. Like you could still fuck around. Like I still fuck around. So it's like I fuck with the all types of the whole range, but it's more like a statement. Like I'm like, like you know what it is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I stand on that shit.
Who are some of your other musical influences then, other than Pac?
So like I fuck with Lil Wayne.
Oh
Like
yeah.
Lil Wayne was like a big inspiration to me. That's where I got the Tweezy from. So it's like when Wayne came out with the Carter 3, that Carter 3 shit was like changed everybody. So I fuck with Lil Wayne hard. Like I like Playboy Cardi.
Mm.
I like Drake, of course. I listen to Nicki Minaj. Now I listen to like Glorilla. Like, I bump the albums. I hear it. Sexy Red is pretty cool. But I really fuck with Lil Wayne. Like Lil Wayne over everybody.
And in terms of we're still on the Machiavelli subject. Top is your most streamed song on Spotify, and that's on that album. Why do you think people gravitated to that track so much?
I gotta give credit to Nick Hayal because he be pushing that shit. So like if he wasn't like doing the shows and promoting that record hard, it wouldn't be what it is.
Right.
So uh, Nick Hayal, he be doing his thing.
And on Spotify, I noticed like a lot of this album, like you can only play certain tracks off of it. Why is that?
So in what terms?
So like if I turn the computer, you can see it's like kind of grayed out. Like it's on Apple Music, it's on all the streaming platforms, so it's like
Which album? This time it's personal.
Machiavelli.
Machiavelli?
Yeah.
What do you mean it's grayed out?
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So like these singles and shit, you can play it for like these ones.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
So is that through like every album?
That's just for Machiavelli that I noticed.
That's can't fuck this up. That album was can't fuck this up.
Yeah. No, this one right here. Because this is the Machiavelli. And these ones grayed out.
That's interesting.
I can only play singles like Top, Tomato, Smell Like Marijuana, shit like that.
That's like
It's not like that on Apple Music though.
I don't know. It could be some copyright issues.
Okay.
Like like each beat is like different producers, and they be charging crazy. Like they be wanting like 300. So it's like it could be that shit.
Got you.
It's most likely that, but it's like that's interesting to know. Like it's still on SoundCloud, but like I fucking distribute the Distro Kid. And it's it is what it is. It's like the cost of being an independent artist at the
Yeah,
end of the day. Cause like 8 albums, 16 mixtapes, like somebody, like I'm not scamming. I'm not, so I'm doing all my shit legit. So it's like that's just what it is.
yeah, yeah.
But, yeah.
In terms of music videos, what is your favorite one that you've created?
So I feel like my favorite one, it probably sound cliche. It's gonna be the next one.
Okay,
Cause like when we was in New York, we did like 2 shows. Last time I was in New York, we did 2 shows. So we did 2 different videos to the same song. So we shot one, which was the one y'all saw,
yeah,
and we shot another one on the subway. So that's going whenever the editor finishes, I'll drop that shit.
got you. And in terms of like your albums, what is your most like personal favorite one that you've made?
Mhm. My last one. I think my last one was my favorite one. This time is personal because it was like strictly personal. I was like, I just broke up with my ex. So it was like my first album since my whole breakup and shit. And it was it was personal. So like it was a sequel to a mixtape that I had dropped. Don't take it personal. So I just try to like make my music make sense.
Mm,
So it wasn't like planned to like drop an album called This Time Is Personal. But I had something personal and I didn't know what to call it. So I decided to call it This Time Is Personal.
got you.
Yeah.
And to switch it up a little bit, your second most streamed song on Spotify is Redemption with I think his name's Melts.
Melts. Yeah.
And that was on the Can't Fuck It Up 2021 Deluxe.
Facts.
Why do you think people like that one too?
I don't know.
Eh,
Like, when I was recording that record, I recorded that record during COVID-19. And I just be making records. So it's like I just be running through them. Like like when I heard him on a song and his voice was like unique. So I knew I wanted to work with that voice, but I sent him Redemption. When I sent him Redemption, he sent me a verse and I ended up like chopping it up to my liking. He didn't like it. But I'm like, yo, like, just trust me. Like, this shit is hard. The beat is hard. So I recorded the record. I sent it to him. He gave me a verse. I chopped it up and I made him go first because I felt like as a listener, all these records I got, you always hear me go first. So I'm like, somebody else, I'm gonna give you something different. So I let him go first. The beat was hard. And I'm not surprised, to be honest, but it is surprising because it's like the records that you least expect.
mm.
So like I just like the beat and his voice was fucking fire. So
and
I
you
ran with that shit.
and you've been making music since like 2008,
Yeah,
correct?
bro.
So how would you say that you've like evolved as an artist from then to now?
I take it more personal. So like each record is personal. I just everything is personal. Like I know it's business at the end of the day, but all of my records is personal. Like whether I'm angry, whether I'm emotional, it's all personal. Like nothing is fake. Like when I first started, I would cat. Like I didn't know I'm screaming, I'm yelling, I'm trying to find my zone. But now I'm more mature and I feel like you hear that with my stories. Like even on Machiavelli, like I was in Iowa when I dropped that shit. Like what the fuck you doing in Iowa? Like, it's whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
And what does YSN mean? Because I seen you got YSN Anthem on your top of your track, and you got the YSN label tape. What does the YSN stand for?
So when I first came up with the YSN, it was more of it sounded hard.
Yeah.
So but it ended up meaning like your story never ends.
Mm,
So like I came up with that like probably last year, maybe earlier this year to be honest with you. But the YSN was always just it sounds hard, like young swag, N word type shit. But
yeah.
like as I got older, it's like I wanted to like make my shit like sound cool, but it means something. And so like your story never ends. So fuck it.
And in terms of like creation and shit, what do you love about music, and what do you dislike about music?
The creation is hard as hell. Like making these records don't take like 2 minutes. It's not like the songs is 2 minutes. It don't take 2 minutes to make a song. It's like, oh my God. It takes like some I don't even know. Like one record could take me if I'm feeling good about it, I could probably knock a record out in a session. But
Yeah.
on an average, like one record takes me like fucking like 2 sessions, 3 sessions. And I'm not talking like sessions back to back. I'm talking about like sessions over weeks. It might take me like one whole week to just get the rough draft version down of a song. It might take me 2 weeks just to finish one song. But like it depends on it depends on the beat. Like I feel like my beat is like my canvas. So it's like if I heard it before, I don't want to do it. If it's like cliche, I don't even I'm not even trying to waste my time. Like my beat selection has to be unique, and obviously that's why I'm saying yeah.
And in terms of like misconceptions, because that's obviously one big misconception people have about artists, what do you think would be another misconception that like an average person who doesn't make music would have about like music creation?
What do you mean?
Like, you know what I'm saying? You said like, oh, it doesn't just take like an hour. It's sometimes it can take weeks on weeks. Like that's a
Yes,
misconception that an average person just consumes a product might just be like, oh, I didn't really think about that.
it's the truth. It'd be like it's hit and miss. Like I could sign a deal right now. They give me like a few $1 million. I go in the studio and I'll probably knock out like a fucking album just off that energy. Be like, hey. So or I could just be like this regular Tweezy just going through life and giving you the music as it go by.
And,
So
and you say you freestyle mostly, right?
yeah, so like when I freestyle, I don't mean like I could spit a 16 off the top right here, but like with the beats, it's more like I have my own setup. So I take my time. I'm not rushing through anything. Like each line is thought out. And if it doesn't make sense, if it doesn't make sense, it's not even being recorded. It has to make sense. Like when I'm going in. And it has to be like for real. And it has to be something different. So like you play me a beat right now, like it'll take me a minute, but I could get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you mentioned your beat selection earlier. Describe like your sound to people who have never heard like your sound or your music before.
It's definitely like chill, laid back. I try to just be myself. So like I could fuck with the hard trap beats, but I prefer like a mellow tone type shit. I don't want to like do too much, overexert. Like I try not to do too much, and I try not to do so less. So I'm right where I need to be. I feel like there's nothing that I really need to do more, but give more content.
And do you ever see yourself like branching out into other creative avenues other than music?
Nah.
Yeah.
Like I like the music shit. Like I'll be behind the scenes, but I won't be like no actor or no fucking making no liquor.
Right, right, right.
Like I'll probably like come up with a weed strain, but as far as that, I'm not trying to do anything else that I'm not supposed to be doing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And in terms of, you know, your most viewed
Yo, is it
music,
cold in here
you
or
said, what's
nah?
up?
Like, are y'all cold? Like
Are y'all?
it's fucking brick, but it's okay.
I'm always cold, so
It's
I
fucking
can't.
brick. So if I'm fucking, I was like, y'all know it's fucking
I'm
brick.
I fucking I wish we were in Florida right now.
Nah, it's
I need
good.
that heat.
It's good.
But lost my train of thought right there.
Nah,
What the fuck was it? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So your most viewed music video is all the way from 2013. That was that real rap music
you
video.
see that shit?
Yeah, yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
I
yeah.
ain't gonna front. When I did that shit, I like it was for bots. So like I botted that shit, but that was mad long ago. But like my highest video is on my other YouTube page when I first started. It's called Little Tweezy 92. It's I'm fresh, I'm fly. I shot some video on the projects like 14 years ago, and that shit was like I don't know, it's like 17,000 organic. I didn't do nothing to like promote that shit. I guess it went viral
Hell
and people fuck with it. But that real rap shit was like, nah,
yeah.
it was cat. I
Hell yeah.
cat. Yeah, like fuck it. Everybody else do it. So, but at the time that I did it, it was cap. But like, I don't cap
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
anymore.
Nah, I
Yeah,
feel you. It was
yeah,
mad long
yeah.
ago.
It was fucking
Like,
14 years.
yeah, mad long.
Fucking stand on that shit.
And in the DMs, you was telling me that you used to like rap in church. You didn't really like go into it, but like, what was that? Go into it a little bit.
So when I first started rapping, like my church would have like big events like New Year's, Easter, Mother's Day. So like people would the girls would step do their like praise dancing and shit. So we came up with an idea to like, I don't know if it was my idea, but we could go with that story unless they clarify it. It was more of my idea to like form a rap group to let's like fuck it. Like there's an opportunity there to like fuck around, but we could like fuck around in a positive way. So we did that, and it was lit. Like it was like 1,000 people in Brooklyn College. Like my pastor was just doing his thing, and he gave us a platform to like perform. So we performed on multiple occasions. Just the other day, they uploaded the video of the first performance, and it's so cringy because it was like, oh my god, like why did y'all let me go there and rap? But they let me rap, and I think that shit was cool, and it stands on my history as an artist that I didn't just come out of nowhere and started rapping. Like I've been rapping, and I've been making my attempt to be a greater artist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And so being from New York and then going to Boston, what do you say is like the biggest difference in terms of like the sounds that New York has and sounds that Boston has as a scene or mass?
So like I haven't really heard of any Boston artists, which is kind of crazy because like I went from back and forth from like the East Coast to the West Coast, and this is like really my first time in Boston. And I try to listen to Boston artists. I try to work with Boston artists. I feel like that's the only way that I'm gonna get to know Boston artists.
Right.
But like if I'm not working with Boston artists, I'm not gonna understand what like the fucking I don't get it. So it's like I need to work with them to get it. But I've been reaching out, but you know how it goes. But like being from New York, like I listen to like regular shit. Like I hear what I hear, and if I like it, I like it.
Yeah.
So it's like if you tell me like a Boston artist, I would be like, oh shit, I didn't know he's from Boston.
Type
And
shit.
yeah, but like I don't know anybody from Boston really putting on for Boston like that. I heard of real Boston Richie, but
Right, right.
I respect him for doing what he's doing for the city, and I feel like we need more of that because like coming to Boston for the first time, I'm like, oh shit, this place is dope.
Type
But
shit.
you want to know until you come here. So people sleep on Boston a lot, but we just need somebody to put on for Boston, I guess. Like who Mark Wahlberg is he from? Well, I
I
don't
think
know.
so.
You know,
Yeah.
like that's what's up. But we need more like hip hop culture.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. In terms of collaborations that you've done, who is you say like is your favorite collaborator?
My favorite is
Yeah.
easy. That's easy. It's Nick Kyle. I like working with Nick Kyle. I'm trying to get him to do an album, but you already know how that goes. It's more of an agreement, like wanting, like we both have to want to do it.
Right.
So like I'm down for an album always, but Nick Kyle is my favorite artist to work with. He pushes me to be my best because he's not just putting out anything. So with everything, it's more like if he doesn't say it's okay, it's not coming out.
Type shit.
So it's mad shit that we got, but we can't put it out unless he says it's okay. And if it's not okay, it's not coming out. So I respect him as an artist because if our relationship behind the scenes wasn't what it was, I would have been dropping this shit like, yo, it's out. But we got shit.
Do you have any like dream collaborations or like things that you want to do in the future?
I just feel like at this present time, like that I should just focus more on putting content out because I have a lot of music that hasn't been heard, hasn't been discovered. Now I have music that has been taken down. So like I gotta go back home and like see what's up with that because like it affects everything for real. So right now I'm mostly focused on myself, on my brand, building the brand and like building whoever I'm working around, who I'm working with. Like, but I feel like it all starts with me. So like if an opportunity presents itself to work with like a Lil Wayne or anybody, like of course I'm gonna take it.
Right, right,
You know, like obviously I can't go looking for them. They would have to come, looking for me. So
right.
that's how I'm rocking with this shit.
And I peeped on your Spotify like description that you had a spot on the top 40 with Reverb Nation.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that.
So I just had that again, like probably like within like the past 30 days.
Hell yeah.
Join this whole performing with Nick Kyle. So it's like it's an indie chart.
Mm,
So I was put on to Reverb Nation back when I first started. You sync your Facebook with the Reverb Nation, you put your state, your hometown, and all of that. So yeah, I guess once the algorithm picks up, everything picks up and it showcases that. So it puts me in the top 40 in New York City. So like it's not in no nah, it's in my hometown. Like I'm the top 40 artists in my hometown for that week per se. And I just hit that shit again with the performing back and forth. Cause like once I drop, the algorithm picks up and I'm noticing that a lot. So I'm like, all right, that's exactly what I need. Like I don't really need anything else but
mm,
to just keep hitting that algorithm and eventually I'll be able to build my own brand and just keep all that shit.
type shit.
Yeah.
And I peeped that you had a tape that was called Tweezy Bowl 16. Was that because it was the 16th tape?
Yeah.
Okay, I
So
just realized that when I was looking
yeah.
at it.
Like people didn't catch it. Like I came up with that idea doing the first show with Nick Hyle and I don't even remember. It was like at times just been flying. So like after the show, like it was kind of like surreal. Like there was girls just like, oh my God, take a picture with me. I'm like, oh shit, this shit is real. Like I haven't touched the stage in so long, like since the church performances.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, this shit's been so fucking long. And then as soon as I take one picture, there's another girl. She like, take a picture with me. I'm like, oh shit, this shit is lit. So I'll be just taking selfies. And I'm like, yo, this shit's kind of like the breezy roll. So I'm just chilling, not even thinking about it. I said I should have dropped the mixtape. I should have did something I could capitalize. So like the same night, I'm like, yo, the Tweezy Bowl, because Chris Brown doing a Breezy Bowl, Tweezy Round Breezy,
Okay.
blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna just do a Tweezy Bowl. But it was just like an idea because I was already working on mixtape, like or working on a project, but I didn't have a title for it. But I was doing the industry remixes, and I'm just like, I just need a name. So that's when I locked in, and I did the other show. So I'm like, I'm gonna drop the Tweezy Bowl at the next show, and just me being who I am, that shit just worked. And the 16 was just like I just needed something to add to the Tweezy
Right,
Bowl.
right, right.
So that was my 16 mistake.
Are you super into football at all?
Nah,
Yeah.
nah. But like I fuck with the Patriots, I fuck with the Jets, but I'm not like I fuck with Kansas City when I was in Iowa, but I'm not like a diehard football fan.
Yeah.
But I do be paying attention
In
to
terms
like the Super Bowl and shit. But
type
yeah,
shit.
like if I'm home, which I'm never home, I'm probably watching the game, but I'm always gonna go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In terms of like other things, other outside of music, do you have any other interests?
Nah, I mean, like I fuck with wrestling. Like it's cool to see like John Cena come and fucking win a championship here and like do it for his city. Like that's dope to be from New York to come move to Boston to see a fan like to be a fan of that and seeing that is like I'm like damn that shit is fire. So like nah, like I fuck with sports though, but this just has to be I have to be at home doing nothing, and I'm never at home doing nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in terms of the trajectory of your own career, what are some like milestones that you want to hit? What are some things that you strive to hit?
So I'm closing in on 1 million streams
Hell yeah.
on DistroKid, like across SoundCloud, YouTube,
Hell yeah.
Audio Mac, like on across all streaming platforms. So last time I checked the number, I think it was like at 800,000 something something.
Nice.
So I think like for me, I can't wait to hit that million mark because like independently, like that shit is fucking hard to do.
Right.
So over the course of my time, and I think it started from like right before like COVID-19, not including the old shit. It's like I fucking almost surpassed. I'm about to hit 1 million, and that's independent, and nobody could take that from me.
Yeah, yeah.
So that million, I can't wait.
What do you want to stand for as an artist?
Like I feel like it stands for what it stands for. Like like imagine hitting 1 million streams. Like even if it's on a video or a single, like I didn't hit 1 million on a video. I didn't hit 1 million on a single, but I hit 1 million over across everything. And I feel like that stands for everything. Like 1 million fucking streams is like fucking crazy. Like I would love to hit 1 million on a post,
Oh yeah.
but until it happens, it happens.
And what the fuck was that? Which one did I have? Oh yeah. I didn't ask you this, but which one was your most like memorable performance that you did, or your favorite performance?
I like the last one that I did with Nick Hayel. We did that in I think in Fresco's. It was in Queens. It was his hometown. That's where we shot the second Get It Together video. But that was cool. It was more of a club vibe. It was chill. It was more intimate. It was more personal. Like I wasn't on no stage. It was like a club, a little restaurant or whatever. So that shit was lit. My homies was there, so I was able to rap to them, fuck around with them a little bit.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, but I'm trying to get more into doing shows because I feel like the more awareness that I build, the better it will be in the long run, or even to look back at. Like you never know.
In terms of like, because you've been performing for a minute too, like,
hmm
what are some things that you've noticed about how you've improved as a performer from when you started to now?
I'm not nervous.
In what sense?
Like I'm not nervous anymore. So like, the stage fright.
Yeah, yeah,
The stage fright kind of wears off once the beat drop. And once the beat drop, I just turn into that.
yeah, yeah.
And then once I turn into that, it's like I could go all night. Cause like I feel like I could really do a whole set with how long my fucking catalog is. But obviously it's like I could just pick the best shit
Right.
and just fucking rock out. And I could keep the crowd engaged depending on the crowd, depending on the vibe. And it's like that takes a team and all that shit. So that just takes a lot of time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And in terms of like your cover arts, which one's your favorite?
I like Machiavelli was cool because I was just fucking around. So that when I fucked around with that one stuck. But Against All Odds 4, that was fire because I had two cover artists work on like the same one and they didn't really want to work together. But I just had a vision like, yo, if you do the background and you let him draw the actual baby, it shit would be perfect. So like the cover artists that I get for these covers is like fucking out of the fucking United States. Like in Slovakia and fucking
Yeah, all types of
yeah,
shit.
like so I don't even fucking know where they from to be honest, but it's like more of a creative international collaboration on
Yeah.
like a cover to plaster the music and to put it up.
In terms of like your normal life, like how would people describe you personality wise?
I'm mad chill.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, and I'm selective. So I wouldn't be out here if I didn't feel like I needed to be out here. Like it was more like like pull up if you want.
Right, right,
You
right.
don't have to. And I like that shit. I don't like being like forced to do anything or pressured to do anything I don't want. So I'm like more of a chill person. Like let everything happen naturally. Don't force anything.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And in terms of like the future, what do your fans have to look forward to?
More music or more content, more shows, hopefully, but mainly more music and more content. I'm trying to build the content. The content comes with collaborations and being an artist. I gotta focus more on pushing the music out than to be fucking having people tapping my pockets trying to get expensive dollar
Right.
just to fucking stay in there and hold the camera. Like, nah, we're not doing that. We're gonna fucking eat, whether it's now or later. So, but it's like I don't want nothing forced around me. So in the meantime, it's just gonna be more music, more music, more music, because that's easy to do like solo.
In terms of like content, do you ever see yourself like hopping on a stream or streaming yourself, even if it's like you creating music or freestyling?
It's cool for other artists, but not for me. Like
Gotcha.
stay in my lane and like I wouldn't have the not to say I don't have the time. Like I do work. Like I do have a job outside
Oh
of
yeah,
this. So
streaming's
like,
crazy.
like tomorrow morning I gotta wake up and go to work. So it's like I don't really got the time to fucking and I gotta be there on time and I gotta do whatever. So and after that I fucking, I do what I do and I go to the crib and I'll probably lock in and then I'll go to sleep and I'll repeat. So it's like I don't really like my personal life is personal. But as far as like you'll get it in the music, you'll get it once I feel more comfortable to the fucking like have somebody in my fucking car while I'm driving like in my fucking face like I don't like I'm gonna need a minute like so I'm good on that shit because like you got to deal with people outside and it's like my personal time is my personal time so I give that in my music
For
and
sure.
like as far as like my phone like I left my phone over there because like It's like, yo, right now it's personal. Yeah, you know, like I'm doing me. I don't want nobody calling me while I'm doing me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just easier.
I definitely look at it kind of the same way. Like I don't even like being on my phone and shit like
Yeah, like
that.
it's a
Like
distraction. You
yeah,
go on Instagram, then now you like not to say it like that, but you get caught up and then you stop working on what you're working on because you just fucking caught up. And I fuck with it, but like I try to stay away from that shit. Like if it wasn't for music, like I wouldn't be on social media.
yeah.
So like that's how I look at it. It's just business.
Same here. There's just so many distractions just in general. What do you need like another one for? Like
Yeah, like the government shut down, like the fuck is going on? Like I don't even know how that really affects us if you really doing you. But
type shit.
like the president and shit, like I get it, but like it's just more like you're gonna let somebody tell you what you could do. I don't get it. Like you already gotta go to work. So it's like, how much more can you take?
All right.
So like that shit is trash.
But shit, on that note, we gonna wrap up this episode. So drop your socials one more time for the people.
Yo, it's Big Tapia _ Big Tapia. It's Tweezy. I'm smoking a too tall. You already know. You better pack your shit up like you or yeah, but
Appreciate you popping out, bro.
appreciate you
Yeah,
too.
y'all need to tap in with his music. And so yeah, it's been Smoking with Too Tall. Tap all the links in the bio and the
Facts.
description, all that.
Yes, sir.
Uplift yourself.